Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Pup back with week 1 of the EDC Season 12 Ignite Division, and we're taking on DJS. If you guys want to check their channel out, it should be in the description. We also have a fan doc in our Discord that's also linked down in the description if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, I'll just leave it to my past self to go over the team. If you guys do enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's hop right into it. All right, let's start off strong this week. First up, we're going to have our Puppypown here, Terra Grass. If we Terra this thing, it'll get a speed boost, so we'll outrun most of their team. I have speed investment to outrun Azelf on their team. The only thing that'll outrun me is Kilowattrel if I don't Terra, and obviously Scarfers. But if I Terra, then every single Scarfer except for Kilowattrel will be taken care of. Definitely could see them bringing that though. Not their Terra Captain though, which is good. We're rocking protective pads on here. Don't want to get burned by Flame Body Heatran. They also have that Garchomp that's really annoying. So we just don't want to take any damage from that. Ivy Cudgel destroys their team, especially Terra Grass. We've got knockoff superpowers there for Heatran, and then U-turn for some good momentum. Good Pokemon there. Also got Cinderace going here, heavy duty boots, because I don't have any hazard removal despite having 2 Pokemon that could have it. And we got Power Ball, U-turn, Low Kick, Sucker Punch. Just a pretty basic set. We want to have that Sucker Punch in case they get sweeping with something like Garchomp. We have a ton of speed investment to outrun Azelf, which is most of the team. Really nice, and then Power Ball is really good to them. Low Kick is good against Heatran, should one-shot that thing. Don't need to do High Jump Kick because they can obviously just switch out into their Decidueye, and don't want to let that happen. Got the Slowbro up next. Regenerator, Leftovers, Thunderwave, Scald, Future Sight, Ice Beam, very, very standard stuff. No Slack Off, didn't really think I needed it with the recovery from Regen and Leftovers. It's just a good pivot into their team. It can beat stuff like Heatran down, Garchomp, depending on what they want to do. It's just pretty decent into their team. Also got the Cyclizar here, Terra Dragon, just for our Draco Meteors. Regenerator with the Assault Vest, U-turn knockoff Draco Meteor and Mudshot. We have enough investment that Mudshot is always 2 KOing offensive Heatran, so I don't need Terra Ground or anything like that, and I don't want to alert them to me having a ground type move by going Terra Ground and potentially being Terra Blast or something like that. So I'm hoping to catch them off guard. It also hits stuff like the Orthworm, but Draco Meteor is just really good against their team. Knockoff's great as well. We can eat hits from that Heatran, from Kilowattrel, potentially even from Azelf with this thing. We also have a Choice Specs Enam. Contrary, that's not super necessary, but we've got Moonblast, Earth Power, Healing Wish, Draining Kiss. Really just going to click Moonblast in this game. They don't have a good resist. Besides that Heatran, which obviously we could just click Earth Power into, so it's kind of mind games there, but 405 special attack, Choice Specs Moonblast goes crazy into them. We're outspeeding a lot of stuff on their team, which is pretty nice. I don't need to outspeed everything though, because everything slower will just straight up die. And then last up, we've got our Glamour. Corrosion this week. Toxic Spikes aren't too good. I think they're probably going to bring that Overquill just because we have the chance to bring it. But we're Air Balloons. They can't kill us with Garchomp if we want to lead this thing. And we can just set up Stealth Rocks. They don't have the greatest removal, just a couple Defoggers on their side of the field. And then being able to Toxic like that Heatran or even Overquill is really nice. So Glamour is a very good lead into them. But yeah, that's it for the team. Let's get into the battle. All right, we are here, week 1. Their Azelf is Terra Fire. Their Puppypown is Terra Water, obviously. This is definitely pretty standard stuff. Kind of what I was expecting. Cyclizar looks pretty decent here. They probably have hazard removal on that Decidueye. What leads well into me? Probably Azelf leads very well. We could honestly just lead with an Puppypown. We could also lead with Cyclizar and drop a Draco if they don't lead with Clefable. Here, I'm pulling up my calcs here. If we got Cyclizar versus a Garchomp, Tank Chomp, this Draco Meteor is doing a ton. I could even Terra Dragon and knock that thing out. Yeah, I mean, all that's pretty good. I do think Ogrepon's a pretty decent lead, though, because we're pads, so we can get a free U-turn off. And obviously Terra, if I'd like. So I think we're going to do that, save Glamora in the back. And we're not, like, Toxic Chain. It'll be nice to get our rocks up, but it's not necessary. Alright, what am I worried about from them? Terrifier Azelf feels pretty intentional, but it doesn't do too hot into what I brought. I mean, I've got Ogerpon, but that is really it. They end up leading with the Azelf, so that's great. So they got Azelf, which is Terrifier. They could, you know, they can do what they want. Oh, we're not actually outrunning Azelf on this thing, so if they're like, you know, Terrifier or Choice Scarf, like they have a pretty good shot to just one-shot me. You know, if I Terra Grass, I'm gonna get the boosted speed, but it doesn't really matter. They also might just be setting up their own rocks, which would totally be fine. I think I could just go Cyclizar, though, if I wanted to. You know, Cyclizar, I don't really take very much. I can get a free knockoff or U-turn. As they're gonna switch out, and they switch out first, so they're faster. High on fire. Okay, they go out to that Heatran. Okay. Trying to catch me. Maybe just seeing if I'm scarfed. Doesn't seem like they're scarfed. Or just, you know, I could get the speed boost, obviously. But now we're right in front of Heatran with Cyclizar. Mudshot is pretty good here. If they're, like, not a leftovers variant, Mudshot does a ton. Or if they're not bulky, Mudshot actually just does a ton. So I'm going to go for it straight up. Alright, they do have some bulk investment for sure. As they set up a sub. Alrighty. Substitutes. You know, I'm assuming there's something modest. But we're always breaking sub. I wonder, does knockoff break their sub? No, not even close. I'm just gonna Mudshot though, as they're gonna protect. That's pretty annoying if I'm gonna be honest. But luckily we did bring the Mudshot. And we're Assault Vest, so they're not really gonna do too much. So they like probably click Magma Storm, hopefully miss, if I'm gonna be honest. But they just get to 50. So Mudshot, sub, and then 2 things of protect. I don't know. I'm gonna get it off though. Yeah, break that sub. I wonder what the plan is for them here then. It is just a Magma Storm. And they do end up hitting, which is annoying. I don't take very much because we're Assault Vested. Do end up revealing that. Yeah, I mean, this is really annoying, obviously. But I don't think they ever just straight up beat us. Because we can Mudshot, they can't set up subs. Obviously, Protect is annoying. They're gonna get a decent amount of health back. And they should have enough to sub back up after this. I don't know, maybe we'll get a nice cheeky crit here. So they're gonna withdraw. Totally fine. Potentially Azelf? Pink Floyd. It's the Clef. Alright. And we do absolutely nothing. We get speed drop on Clef. Yeah, not leftovers, so kind of interesting. We'll obviously take a lot here. So I'm a U-turn. Just get a little bit of chip off. Honestly, kind of looks like they're Spadef, or potentially just a special attacking. They don't really look like they have investment. in defense, because that looked like it did about the same as Mudshot did. They're probably Spadef. But I do have Slowbro that can Thunder Wave them. I could also go Glamora. Try to threaten them with that. Even Cinderace. It's just annoying if they like Thunder Wave, and Calm Mind is obviously really bad too. Because if they Calm Mind me on the Slowbro, I mean I can at least Thunder Wave. Because they wouldn't kill. They do Thunder Wave. Okay. Glad we went Slowbro then. And we're just gonna get our Thunder Wave off here. As they Moonblast, how much is that gonna do? It did like 140. Moonblast did about 140. Means they're no investment at all. I guess they're just specially defensive then. Yeah. Especially defensive makes a lot of sense here. And I'm just gonna put a Future Sight up there as they T-Wave predicting a switch. Nah, man, I'm just gonna put a Future Sight up. I think that's totally fine. Definitely do not want to get T-Waved on anything here. Slowbro is fine to be Thunder Wave. But I could switch out here if I wanted. I also could just go for like a Scald. And if they try to switch in, I can, you know, burn them. Do get the Scald off. No paralyzing has really come through yet. They might be Boots on this thing. Boots unaware. Make a lot of sense. I'm honestly gonna Scald here. I think they T-Wave. So they Wish. Okay, so they're a Wish set. And we get fully paralyzed. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that is pretty bad. They're gonna get their Wish back, so I'm gonna Future Sight up. Put another one. This thing's really annoying for me to break. Wow. And they get the Attack drop. Are you kidding? Man. We're gonna foresee an attack. Honestly, at this point, Slowbro is not the most useful mon. I feel like they're gonna predict me to switch out, and they're gonna go for a Thunder Wave here, so I'm a Scald. Nice, let's go. Alright, got the play. Get a little bit of damage off on them. And a little bit of recovery too. It might put us out of range. It might be a roll. I don't think it's a roll. In case they want to switch out here, I'm going to T-Wave myself. If they Moonblast and I think I'm going down, it's fine. That's fine. Slowbro goes down. Clef is going to be at, I don't know, 45%, something like that. I don't know, we can literally just go Ogerpon and get a very, very solid hit off if we want. We could go Cinderace as well. And click Pyro. Even go Enam. And click Moonblast. Heatran is definitely bulky, so I don't take very much. I think we're gonna go Ogerpon. We're gonna go Terra here. Terra Grass Ivy Cudgel. We want this boost. Ah, they go Decidueye. Interesting. They're like max Fizz Def. How much do they take to this? I don't know, but if they're max HP, they take like 40 to 50. And then knockoff obviously destroys them. We're getting our speed boost. This Ivy Cudgel's gonna hurt. And it looks like they might have, you know, a lot of that Fizz Def. Good thing is, I don't think they kill me. Let's see. Even like a Brave Bird or something. I think we're just gonna click knock here. Ah. Golber. That makes sense. That's pretty annoying for us, as they do end up Brave Birding. But we're gonna live. I think here we go for a knockoff, get a kill on the Decidueye. Really solid there. And we'll take that for Ogerpon. We're Terra'd, so we're +1. Yeah, I feel like this is fine. Golber is a good bring from them to block this thing and do a lot of damage. They did end up doing a lot, but that's okay. A boy Void. Interesting. This Garchomp. This thing could end up trying to set up on me right here. We're gonna U-turn, try to gauge this damage. We are pads. Oh, they are very offensive. And they see our pads. And I think I'm gonna go Enam here. If I go Enam, and they go for like a Stone Edge or something, Stone Edge does knock me out. So maybe they just went for Stone Edge this turn. But if they went for like a Scale Shot, then I'd be in a lot of trouble. If not. Let's see. Ogerpon, we did a ton. Like an Ivy Cudgel crit could bail us out. I think I am gonna go Enam here. They might make a really good Stone Edge play, or Iron Head if they brought that. As a Scale Shot. Let's go. We take those. We take those. And here, I really want to pull off a double. Try to get Glimmora in. Try to get rocks up. Get a Toxicoff. I mean, they should be going out into the, what's it called? The Heatran. Alright, we're gonna double Glimmora. I hope this is a good play. This might be the throw of the century. Air Ballooned, and they do withdraw. This has got to be Heatran. Ion Fire. Okay. Alright. And... okay. Heatran, especially defensive. We're going to outspeed this thing. We're Corrosion and click Toxic. They might protect here for once. No, they just withdraw. And they go out into their Ogre. Okay. Alright, well we get their Ogre Toxic. So we're gonna take that. Obviously this thing is a huge threat to our team though. But I think at this point, we're gonna go Cyclizar in its face. Yeah, I think we could go into our Cyclizar. They click Play Rough, that's a really good play. Even Sword Stance would be quite an issue, but they need a Sword Stance and a Trailblaze. So they just Ivy. We take 140 on the dot from this Ivy. Looks like some jolly damage. We're at 158. And we are outspeeding this thing. We actually never died to an Ivy Cudgel. Bar crit. I could predict a switch here and knock off. It'd be nice into something like Clef. Might be Boots. I'm assuming they're Boots and they're unaware, not Magic Guard. I'm gonna U-turn here because I think they might want to keep it alive. Yeah, they get me with the play there. But this might just be like Play Rough. If so, go Cinderace. And that could be a really good play. Do I need Cinderace that bad in this game? Honestly, I'm going to make the play that they're going for not Ivy Cudgel. They U-turn, okay. So we get Cinderace in, U-turn to 61, I think that was. Alright. They're gonna go Heatran. That's fine. If they're like specially bulky, I mean this low kick still just destroys them. So I'm gonna go for low kick here. They're gonna protect. They're gonna see that I'm rocking the low kick. And it's not high jump kick because this is the exact scenario I'm worried about. But honestly, low kick is pretty free. Even if I don't knock them out here, low kick is really nice. So I'm going for it. Ah, they live on 1. They live on 1 HP, man. They're gonna just Magnum Storm off. Whew. It's a lot of damage, man. That is a ton. Alright, and we're gonna go down to the next turn because they're protecting here. We're gonna click U-turn just in case, but yeah. So they're gonna take us out with Heatran, but Heatran is out of this game. Heatran's completely out, which means Enamorus goes crazy. At this point, it definitely dies to a Moonblast. And Ogerpon that outspeeds me is really low. The Azelf is full HP, but not as big as a threat. So I could go Enam now. Like, force a KO. But I kind of like going Ogerpon. You know, there were other options here too. We're gonna get that speed boost. And we could superpower here. I think Ivy Cudgel should knock them out from this range. Ogerpon or Terragrast. Definitely should. But I'm gonna click knockoff because it's just a best play anyways. We're gonna kill that Heatran. At this point, we're in a really good spot. If they go Garchomp now, though, I think I still have to U-turn out into Enam. Fugazi. Is that Azelf? So this thing could easily be Scarfed. If they're Scarfed and lock themselves into a fire move, don't I just get kills with Enam? Kind of, yes, but also this mon is so good. I'm just gonna click U-turn. So they will Terra Fire. Okay. We're gonna stay in. If they're Choice Scarf, then that's annoying. They do Terra. They Terra and they're Scarfed into Mystical Power. They do end up hitting as well. So this is really bad. And they have to be timid, right? I guess they could be modest. But I think they're timid. Cyclozar takes about 50% to this. But we don't knock them out with anything. We can knock off their Scarf at least. And then we'll outspeed them the next turn. Alright. Yeah, we just click knockoff into Draco. Mystical Power again. Does a ton. Of course, they will not miss. And we're going to get that Scarf off. So I should have switched. Should have sacked. Okay, but what's the play here exactly? What do I need to win? Do I need this? I think I might. I might just have to U-turn out and sack. Get them down to about 50. Maybe a little bit higher than 50. This is where a Draco should knock them out, though. And we're going to sack Glamora. Floats in the air. Mystical Power. They hit another one. Insane. Azelf is doing a ton of work here. I think I have to hit a Draco and get... I'm pretty sure it's a roll in my favor here for this Draco to kill. I don't know. At this point, I think they're +3 or +4. We just have to hit this Draco and get the kill. We do hit. Nice. Alright. So this thing dies. Azelf dies. We're still in this. We're -2 on Cyclozar. No Terra. We're gonna go Clef. Kind of forgot about this mon, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay. They're gonna go for T-Wave. Like, they should probably always go for T-Wave. Unfortunately, we need Cyclozar to win this game. So we have to go Enam here. And of course, no full para, man. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna Moonblast, because if this thing goes down, we kind of win. I think we might just win. Because Garchomp can't set up. Ogerpon could try to Trailblaze. But they go Garchomp. Okay. An offensive Garchomp should outspeed me. Yeah, they're gonna kill me with Poison Jab here. Oh, we live on 1. We live on 1 with Enam. That 32 HP EV is coming in clutch, which means we're going to get an extra round of Toxic. Oh, man. That's crazy. How did that thing not kill me? We're going to go for Healing Wish here. Oh, obviously we can't do that because we're choice specs. But this thing... Oh, there's Synthesis. Okay, okay. Alright. If we hit Moonblast, we win, though. And Enam does. Enam's just going to clean up. not getting full para'd, just like their clef didn't get full para'd. So we definitely take those. Good game against our opponents there. Definitely a nerve-wracking one, but I'm happy to start off this league with a 2-0 victory. You know, Cyclozar, Enam, and Ogrepon all put in a ton of work. Wasn't exactly sure how this team would play out, but I'm definitely liking it so far. I think it's been really fun. They had some really good prep with that Scarf Azelf, but I think I just made a lot of really good plays here, and that's really what caused us to win this one. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Draft League content. The EDC will keep going every, I don't even know, Sunday I think we're uploading. Every Sunday, got 8 weeks. Then we're definitely making the playoffs after what happened in the GWA. But if you guys enjoyed, like I said, please leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace out.